Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. So today I'm going to take you guys with me as we go inside Walmart, and we're going to look for things that you can stock up on your depression pantry that cost under $1.25. So everything that I show you will be less than $1.25, which, as you know, are Dollar Tree prices. So let's go right into Walmart and see what we can get into. So we're going to look at the veggies. So right here, as you can see, there's broccoli and cauliflower that's $1.16. Let me take you over here. There's some more just regular broccoli, and that's $1.16. And let me show you the size on that. So that's 12 ounces right here. If you go with the Walmart brand, it's going to be 94 cents for the broccoli cuts, and that's 12 ounces for the cuts over the florets. But if you're okay paying 2 cents more, you can go with the bird's eye. The size is actually a little bit smaller, so it makes sense to get the Walmart brand. Cauliflower is $1.16, 12 ounce bag. Also have the veggie mix, the California style, 12 ounces. Mixed veggies, 98 cents. They have breadcrumbs, great value. They have the Italian style, that's 15 ounces. And then they have the regular plain breadcrumbs, same size, $1.22. They have the Jiffy buttermilk biscuit mix. They have the corn muffin mix, and then they have the honey one and the original one as well. And those are 93 cents for the buttermilk, 62 cents. And then this is 78 cents for the honey one. And then the original one is 62 cents. So you can definitely make a meal with that. They have the Carnation evaporated milk, and it is a smaller can, it's 5 ounces, but it's still under that $1.25 price point that we're looking for. Jello, there's different varieties, 98 cents. It definitely can work as, a little pick-me-up because it is a little bit sweet, depending on what kind you get. So that's your chocolate pie filling. They have the French vanilla pudding filling. And then, like I said, they do have different types of Jello. 3 ounce boxes, looks like. The Jello brand is going to be a little bit more expensive. They have yeast, 86 cents and $1.14. It is a 3-pack, and it's about, 0.25 ounces. Something good to have in your pantry. So Jiffy apparently has different kind of muffin mixes, and they're running 98 cents. I don't think that I've ever seen all of these before. They even have a cake mix for 98 cents. And then the Martha White, you're gonna have your different brands up here of your muffins if you prefer this, and it is $1.24 for those. You have your little bowls, different bowls. Okay, $1.23. And then you have your cups for 52 cents. And the Nissin brand is 27 cents for the oodles and noodles that you just put, in the pot. Then they have these right here, and they're $1 for that big old bowl. So Walmart does have soup. These are going to be the bigger ones for $1.50, and that's for the 18.8 ounces. But if you're okay with getting the smaller ones, 10.5 ounces, they are running about 92 cents. They have the chicken noodle soup as well. All you have to do is add water to that. The chicken and stars, the broccoli and cheddar. So it looks like all of these, you just add water to it. 92 cents. I don't think you can really beat that. Here's the great value chunk chicken breast with rib meat. It is a smaller can, the 5 ounce can, but that is $1.18 opposed to this one. It is bigger, 12.5 ounces for $2.78. Of course, you have your Vienna sausages. It's the Armour brand. It's 88 cents for these different flavors. You have your hot spicy, you have your chicken. Moving along to the legumes brand, you're going to pay just a tad bit more at 98 cents. The great value mini sausages, let's see, that's 3.7 ounces for 98 cents versus this one 4.6 ounces. Walmart does have a hot dog chili for 78 cents. It's 10.5 ounces. So you do have this wide selection of like the ready to go rice right here to the left, and then right here you're still going to have to cook this rice, but it is running $1 for the Knorr. And here's just some nutritional facts. I should have showed you guys some of the nutritional facts on the other, but here it goes. And again, they do have a pretty good variety, and they're all running $1. Moving along to some of your meats, which is going to be really good. You do have the Smart Bowls, the Star Kits. It's 98 cents. So these are the 4.5 ounce little bags. They do have a variety of those as well. Bumblebee, $1.16 for their tuna. That's 2.5 ounces, so smaller in size for sure. They also have the regular, no, this is actually sunflower oil, but it's 98 cents for 2.6. So you're gonna have to compare these and see where you're gonna get the most bang for your buck. If you move down here and you get the Star Kiss in water, you get a 5-ounce can for 98 cents. And then you can get the Walmart brand for 88 cents, and that's also a 5-ounce can. So if you want the flavor, you're gonna get it, but you're gonna, like I said, you're gonna pay 98 cents for like half, opposed to not having the flavor. They also have sardines, so that's running at $1.12. This is very interesting, and this is one of the issues. Consuming this product can expose you to chemicals, including lead compounds, which are known to the state of California to cause cancer and birth defects. That's clearly stated, so that's that Proposition 65. That's a huge issue. And running right here, you're gonna run into your beans and your rice. And so rice, I can't find anything under $1.25. Actually, I just ran into this one. This is 92 cents for the Great Value bag, and this is a 1-pound bag. Then moving along, so right here, you're gonna see the kidney beans. That's also a 1-pound bag for $1.22. Great Value pinto beans. Oh, that bag is open. But it's $1 and it's a pound. And I think that's about all they have. They have, this is, oh, the chickpeas, $1.46. So kind of a little bit out of your budget if you're looking to hit that $1.25 or lower price point. You can still get Walmart brand canned veggies for a decent price. So they're 76 cents. Let's see if I can get, a lot of those are dented up. They're 15 ounces. Then they have the whole kernel corn down here. And then they have the sweet peas. And they're all looking around 76 cents. Obviously, it's gonna vary depending on where you live. It could vary a couple of cents. They do have the Libby's brand sweet peas for 98 cents. They have carrots. Let's see, this is 8.25 ounces for 67 cents. So they actually, this is the first time I've seen the tiny cans. Normally like tomato paste or something like that comes in these tiny cans. But this is 58 cents for an 8-ounce can. And then they have the golden sweet corn for 67 cents. And I'm dropping it, y'all. 8.5 ounce. So that's actually really, really good. You can actually shop and get quite a bit. The Del Monte sliced carrots, 14.5 ounce can for $1.12. And then they have the Libby's, and that looks like it's natural, no salt or sugar added, for 98 cents. Green beans for 98 cents, and then you're gonna have your Walmart brand Great Value for 76 cents. So it looks like most of these beans are actually under that $1.25 price point. So you're going to have your lentils that are organic, and they're $1.16. The dark red kidney beans also $1.16. Bushes 86 cents. And then you're going to have your Great Value brand, which is running about 86 cents for each one. And the can size on the Great Value looks to be 15.25 ounces. Same right here, chickpeas. Pasta, so 98 cents if you're willing to get Walmart brand. Nothing wrong with that brand. 98 cents for a 1-pound box. Rotini, they have the regular long spaghetti. The 2-pound spaghetti, they have it right here, but it's not labeled, and I don't see a label nearby, so I'm not sure how much that is. They have the ziti, the angel hair, the elbow, and they're all, well, the bow tie is 12 ounces, but other than that, they all look to be that the pound for 98 cents. They do have the Van Camp's pork and beans, and the beanie, they're $1.27 for the beanies and weenies, and that's a 7.75 ounce can. This is an 8-ounce can for 88 cents. And then they have the Great Value pork and beans for 86 cents, and then the Campbell's for 86 cents. Let's see. So the Campbell's is 11 ounces, and the Great Value is 15 ounces. So you could get, those few ounces that may make a difference for that price. You have the Phillips beans and franks, $1.22, 7.5 ounce can. Also have the Walmart brand pasta, so that's 58 cents for the 3 cheese, and this is the one that's going to come with that dry mix packet, opposed to paying $1.24 for the Kraft. Just depends on what you want. So 58 cents versus $1.24. This is 7.25 versus 5.5. So you can definitely get several of those for the price of that. And they all, like I said, come with the dry packet. If you like the macaroni, it's $1, and that's 5.9 ounces for that. You have tomato paste for 98 cents. Different brands, $1.12. Hunt's has the diced tomatoes, roasted garlic for $1.20 or $1.23. And then if you like Chef Boyardee or any kind of pasta, just because these are really quick meals, you can get this one for $1.23 for a 15.6 ounce can. And they all seem to be about that price. You're gonna go to Chef Boyardee. It is smaller to pop in the microwave at $1.18. Great Value is 98 cents, and that can size is 15 ounces. Chef Boyardee is $1.18 for theirs. So spaghetti and meatballs. The ABCs with meatballs, the beef ravioli, the price point is still the same for all of them. And then you have this whole Norris pasta. So not only do they have the rice, they do have the pasta mixes, and they are $1 for each one. It looks like it's a rollback as they were $1.28. The size 4.4 ounces, 4.2 ounces. And for the Alfredo, it's 4.4. So they may vary in size, but they're still pretty close. And that gives you a variety of meals as well. All right, y'all, I hope that video was helpful in helping you stock up for your pantry, whether you're just starting or you've already been prepping. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.